G'day guys, welcome back. Too many projects, not enough time. As usual, I'm Andrew. Next to me here is Ivy. Timbit was here, but he wanted to go outside and play. So off he went to dig some holes. So, this video, I said in the last one we'd catch up and do a bunch of little stuff, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a whole bunch of little things, little odds and ends, mostly to do with the firewall and a couple of other ones. So we're going to jump from one to the next, just little snippets of bits here and there to clear up some loose ends. So here we go. Here comes the first one. Get ready. Okay guys, so the first one we're going to do here is this little piece right here. In the last video we did this top section and we just missed in the middle bit. So this will be a real quick easy one. What I found is we need a 2-inch section there, which just works out perfect because this piece, if you remember in the last video, we cut this out of that rectangular tubing to make that top section. So this big long piece here, we just need a couple of inches of this and then we'll back it with a piece of flat. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here, drilling these holes in here, I'm about to drill them out even bigger. Whoop. So I'm thinking ahead, a couple of steps ahead. So eventually this is going to get galvanized dipped. Now I really want the galvanizing to get up into all the crevices and crooks and crannies and everywhere here, including up through this centerpiece, which will be plated on the back, so no way of getting access there, and I don't want big holes on the inside where you can see it either. So this will have holes, so this tube across here will have holes in it, so we'll fill up with molten gal, zinc, and then if I put the holes here as well as the holes in the top cross piece as well, that'll allow the gal, once it comes up through here, to go up in through this into the very top piece as well, with the holes hidden so you don't see them, but allow the flow to get up between the two and to get good flow and good coverage of galvanizing. So let's make these holes a little bigger to let the gal get through and get it tacked in. We've got that centerpiece just tacked in there. We're going to move right along here. What I've already done here as well is drilled out the slot or the hole here for the galvanizing to go up through that little centerpiece into this top section, and then it'll flow in through these long bits here. So I will drill out a larger hole on the top of the vertical outer posts so the galvanizing can go up through them and also into this top area, as well as to drain out when they lift it out of the tank. And as well as that, my next step besides that is to mount the vents. So I'm going to drill a hole so we can get them mounted first, and then we'll figure out what we need to do to mount the handle here, the base of the handle. To get this on a bit of an angle to match the original bulkhead's actual profile. So to achieve that, we cut some of this out of the edge of a piece of tube, square tube, and managed to cut it to the angle, recess this side. We've just got it tacked in there right now. Here's a crappy shot. This here is what we've done. Okay guys, we've got this top piece tacked into place now. We drilled the holes on the ends to let the galvanizing get up the outer tube, the outer leg tube here, across all the way to the top here, as well as this little piece in the middle. It has a slot top and bottom to let it flow from inside here up into the top as well, to let it get all through here, thinking ahead. We modified this section here and put that triangulated piece on both sides for the vent, because it kind of needed it for the mechanics of it, so it matched the same profile on the original. I'm pointing to my left, Ivy's over there. And now, as you can see, there we go, vents work. We'll give you a quick look from the other side too. There we go. Vent closed, vent closed, vents open, vents open! Woohoo! On the screws on the back here, on these hinges into the top of the bulkhead, right now we've just got some self-tapping screws. Right before we send this out to be galvanized, I'll drill them out big enough, and we'll put riv nuts in there so we can put proper bolts and washers like the original one too. So self-tappers right for now, riv nuts coming at the end. Well, thanks for sticking around again today guys. So we got a bunch more little bits done here on the top. That is pretty much ready to go I think now, this top section. Moving on next time to the big hole that I'm standing in here. Although the next video we are going to finish up the heater restoration or rebuild. We're going to put a back plate on that. Appreciate you coming along. I mostly do these videos. The biggest push for me is to motivate me to get out to the shop to get this build moving along. But I do appreciate you coming along and watching. Hope you're learning some stuff and enjoying the journey with me. So remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to get notified every time my videos come out. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you in the next video where we're going to tackle the remainder of that heater that we're restoring. So we'll see you next time.